Hi, in this video let's look at how we can semi-automate some repetitive tasks to make our job easier and faster. Now the first tool we want to look at is a program called Spartan multi-clipboard or something like that. It has a couple different names, but it's basically the same thing. And it's this program here. And it's a multi-clipboard, and what that means is it will store multiple things. But first let me give you a quick look around just to make sure we're on the same page. And you come up to the view, and there's a couple different views you can have. And you can see here, I suggest you use view 1. And also you can resize it and reshape it like this. And let me minimize that for a second. And for demo, I'll leave it here. Now this multi-clipboard is an essential tool. I think everybody who has Windows should have it. What makes it different from your normal computer clipboard is the clipboard on your computer will only store one item. If you copy it and then you paste it, then you copy another item, well, it'll delete the original item. With the Spartan multi-clipboard, you see these yellow lines. There's 25 of them. And what will happen is it will store 25 clips. So, and even if you turn off your computer, they'll still be here. What will happen is if you do have 25 clips, and then you make a 26th copy, it'll overwrite the first one. But let me show you what I mean here. And when you're setting up your IFTTT accounts, you'll want to make a little text file here and come up with a username you'll want to use, email address you'll use for all your accounts, and a password. Now let me show you what happens. We'll select this and we'll copy. And you'll notice that it appears over here. And we'll do the same for the email address. And it appears here. And here's our password. And we can store that. Now, what happens, now let's say I want to use it again. I just come down here and I just click on that and it'll paste it into the document wherever I click. And we will use this to fill in forms. Now a cool thing about this multi-clipboard is, again, as I said, if you go over 25, it will erase the first one. So you can only have 25 clips. But let's say you want to keep something permanently. All you have to do is click and drag it over here. And then it's permanent. And this comes in really handy in a lot of ways, not just for our purposes here, but in a lot of repetitive tasks. For example, I have a number of products and I have to send out download links and that type of thing. I'll just store, and you can put a lot of text in here and copy it, and I'll just store it here so I can just click and I don't have to write the email every time I do this. And a couple other things. You can also do things like you can rename and color it, and if you want to give it a name so that you can find it to make it easier, because you might have a lot of clip. And you see I just gave it a color here that'll help me identify it later. Now how we want to use this for our particular purposes with if this and that is to help us with our account creation. And I don't really have any account ready, sign up forms specifically for this, but I'm going to show you another program. And this is a Firefox plugin. And it's called SnapLinks, and I'll put a link below. And the way you use SnapLinks is, and I've set it up, when you download it and install it into Firefox, you'll have to customize it, and I have it set so that when I click and drag, it will open the links. And what I'll do is you'll see me click and drag, and now when I release, it opens all those links in a separate tab in Firefox. This makes it really quick. So what this does is it opens all of the let's say we're signing up for accounts, and we can open multiple tabs in Firefox at the same time, and then just click to each one. And I'm having browser problems, but as we go, I would just use this. I would fill in my I've dragged these over here, but I fill in my username, my email, and my password into, say, the sign up, the login, into the sign up forms for each of our sites. And by opening them all in advance, it's just quicker. And as you can see here, here's like to create a Google account. That's it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.